My name is Maya Smith. I'm doing a documentary with Mercedes Alvarez. Here's some information about Mohammed Gandhi. Because he strongly believed in peace and nonviolence, that changed the world and the future of Indian people. Because he just wanted the world to realize that there was no need for war and violence to get a point across. You could just protest peacefully. India was being ruled by Britain, and Gandhi didn't think that was fair. He just believed that everyone deserved to be treated same, but he didn't want to start war or fights, so he just protested peacefully, bringing India peace, freedom, and independence. Here's Mercedes Alvarez's thought on this.
Hi, my name is Mercedes Alvarez, and this is my input about Gandhi. At age 22, he became a lawyer. At age 23, he was offered a job in South Africa. He lived there for 20 years. In South Africa, he became a leader of the Indian community. They had no rights, and Gandhi utilized nonviolence, civilized disobedience to fight for equality. After a few years, he redesigned to all materials, just simple, and he was dedicated to help others. Back in India, he became a very recognized person and gained many followers. He dedicated himself to conquer India and gain independence from Britain. He was imprisoned many times, but because he was such a good person, being incarcerated made him have more followers. On January 30th, 1948, after becoming independent, Gandhi was assassinated. India became the largest democracy in the world. How Gandhi's information got around was because since he decided to be peaceful about everything, he protested, but in a peaceful way. And a lot of people started noticing of what he did because of news and like people started talking about everything, and that's how things started to get around and people started agreeing with him. But after a while, too many people were like doing the same thing he was, and a lot of people started getting arrested and the jail started getting full. So they became a problem for the British, so they decided to just give up and they let them be free.
I do not think that I should apologize.
Truth is never illustrated through the use of violence. This is one of the guiding principles that sits at the core of the illuminated thinking created by the man known to the world as Mahatma, the great soul, moral and spiritual teacher, founding father of India. Against the violation of human rights, and even when provoked, he would refuse to denounce his aggressors, ever more convinced that non-violence is the only way to combat violence itself. On the basis of his traumatic experiences in South Africa, Gandhi developed the concept of satyagraha, that literally means adhering unflinchingly to the truth. As Gandhi saw it, physical force is only used by weak people. Real strength resides in a person's capacity to express their ideals. On the 11th of September 1906, Gandhi publicly proclaimed his philosophy for the first time. Public support was virtually universal. One must never oppose arrest. One must never oppose the law. One must never respond to violence with violence. But one must strive to affirm vigorously the will of the people and uphold religious freedom.